Today we're going to review River Roots, who's sourcing whiskey from all over the country. I've never had it. Brandon brought a couple bottles. We're going to dig into it and see what we think. If you're interested, stick around. All right, guys, welcome back to Brutally Honest Bourbon. I got your boy Brandon Green here again, and we're going to dig into River Roots today. He's obviously known about them. He's got a couple bottles he brought over. They sent us a few bottles to try. See what we think. We'll let you know about it. So, Brandon, apparently you've known about River Roots longer than I have because I don't own a bottle. I think their packaging is intriguing.
It is.
I almost get that rare character vibe from the way that they're doing it, but I don't know a thing about anything that they're sourcing.
Well, they're all sourced. They source everywhere, as far as I know of. This is a 12-year, I think 7 months. 12 years, 6 months. It's MGP Rye. And then this is a 10-year, 5 months Kentucky straight bourbon.
Okay.
You know, obviously we don't know the source on this, but obviously it says in Indiana, so we all assume it's MGP.
For sure.
And then you got these three that they sent us. Thank you for sending those. River
Yeah,
Roots.
so this is a 12-year, 7-month. So this is what they sent me. This is a 12-year, 127 proof Indiana Rye. So I assume that to be MGP. This is going to be the bourbon that they sent, which is a 10-year Kentucky bourbon. And this is going to be a double oak. So it's a 10-year, 11-month, 119 proof double oak. So I'm very thankful that they sent that. We'll check that out. And then these are the ones that Brandon has. And so we'll pour these.
See if you can see that barrel number on the side, other side. There you go. So that XR on the barrel number supposedly is MGP barrels. And then the Guardian, what's the barrel number on that?
Let's see if it'll show up on camera there.
809.
So no idea where this came from, but
I don't.
It's a straight bourbon. So,
but I will say that they have sourced some buff turkeys that are absolutely out of this world. They've sourced some Beam products, and I think this is supposedly Beam.
Okay.
That are out of this world.
Either one of those right up my alley.
Right, they're knocking it out of the park with MGP. They have some younger 6 years, or turning 7 years, in between 6 and 7 years old, that are from Green River. They have some stuff from Four Roses.
Four Roses. Okay.
So they supposedly, I mean, obviously they sign NDAs. People can say that these are from where, and you can guess by tasting, okay, this is from Kentucky, and people that can taste them, they all have similar profiles from the same distillery. So
and you know,
it's not super hard to tell.
The lack of transparency, while frustrating, is also lending itself, in my opinion, to just try the juice and see if you like it. It doesn't matter where it came from. I like that. I almost would rather a bottle with no label on it. Let me try it, and if I say, "Oh my God, I love that bottle," then tell me the facts so I know what it is that I like.
I agree 1,000%.
For sure.
I think people chase a label. They chase literally something that someone puts on the bottle, whether it be a sticker, whether it be a name, whether it be age. Yep.
And age statements are so relative to territory, right?
Yep.
I mean, we've got guys at Onyx and Amber that are sourcing whiskey just like this, but they're aging it in Colorado. We got people down in Georgia, Short Barrel, who's grabbing it and aging it in Georgia.
You got NBC.
You got NBC in Tennessee. And then you've got River Roots. Like, they're all going to be a little different.
Right. And I like that. I like that they're all doing, you know, sort of the same things, but also very different regions of the country.
I agree.
That, you know, and I like the River Roots bottles. I like that they're all waxed. I like that they all have different artwork on them.
Their packaging is sexy.
That's beautiful. I mean,
it is.
The detail on that artwork is unreal. And then, you know, every bottle is completely different, or not every bottle, but every batch is completely different. I mean, you can't sit there and say that's not beautiful. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's beautiful.
It is. And while all that is good and intriguing and draws me in, it's more about what's in that bottle. But if it has a good story, it has a good label, and the juice is good,
Bam.
I'm sold,
I
right?
am
That's
too.
a beautiful thing. There's just way too many times that some of these larger brands, I won't say the names, outmarket themselves.
Yep.
They blow these brands up, and then everybody's going into the store looking for that brand, and the juice is just subpar relative to the way it's been gassed up.
I agree 1,000%.
So I'm excited to dig into these days. So being that this is the rye, I'm going to put it over here next to that one, and we'll pour these two together, but we'll pour the bourbons first, and we'll do the ryes last. How about that?
Okay.
So we'll do them like that. So the first one that I'm going to pour is going to be the Kentucky bourbon that they sent over. Get it there to you. It's kind of cool, these little bottles. I feel like the old timer with a flask,
I love it.
that just kind of
Poured that in my third glass.
poured this one in the third glass. I quit school because of recess, man. I can't count.
Oh, my bad.
All right, so
Second glass.
this is the double oak. I poured this in the first glass, didn't I?
No, I just cracked that.
Okay, I poured you this one.
That's
That's in the
first.
first glass.
I
This is
took-
the second glass.
Somebody come get this guy.
Somebody come get me, please. These have screw caps on them. They can't be good. Screw caps can't be good.
Yeah, all
right,
those
so 1, 2, 3 on
OWA
the
screw tops that you don't want, send them my way, please. Don't send them his way. He don't like screw caps.
I don't like screw caps.
Send them to me.
You know,
We're gonna pour them now.
yeah, we'll go ahead and pour them.
Sounds
Pour this
good.
one in your fourth glass. I grabbed a dadgummit, the Jim Beam Winter Wheat Rye, or Winter's Wheat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Jim Beam's Winter's Wheat, and it's a screw cap, and it's a cheap bottle. Do you know I really like that whiskey? Yet I don't prefer wheat, and I really like it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
And it's a $18 to $25 bottle.
And you
you
said
know?
it's a rye or wheat?
It's a wheat. I'm going all over the place, but it's a winter wheat, right?
Gotcha.
So it's the Jim Beam Winter's Wheat screw cap, and I really liked it.
I like the early times, bottled and bond.
Heck yeah.
The
I haven't had the black.
The
I
old
haven't
black
had the-
screw caps, you
I
can't
haven't
beat
had
it.
that. I've had the blue, and
Well,
they're
either
pretty
way.
good, but the blacks I hear are phenomenal.
That's fine. Just keep hating on your screw caps. I'll take them. Let's get into
I
it.
shall not drink a screw cap. All right, so we're going to dig in first to the Kentucky bourbon.
There it comes.
There, we finally focusing. There you go. Kentucky bourbon right there. So it's a 10-year, 5-month Kentucky bourbon. Makes me happy. You know, we talk about age statements, and we talk about what people talk about. Everything seems to be relative to Kentucky and Indiana, and we just forget all those different areas like we were talking about earlier. Because Colorado is going to age differently than Texas. Texas is going to be different than Mississippi. Mississippi is even different than Alabama, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, it depends on where at. Mississippi, it could be, further south. And I mean,
Further west, further east. Further
you don't really know about the heat conditions. But I'll tell you right now, out of Colorado, the Smoke Eye Hill,
Oh man,
they're putting out good stuff right now.
they're hit or miss though.
Now, nothing compared to that pre-age statement. I didn't really like the age stated as much as the pre-age stated ones.
Gotcha.
But I mean, speaking of those guys, they're putting out good stuff. I mean,
For sure.
you can't beat it. And I love that no matter where you're at in the country, that whiskey has its own uniqueness.
It
And
does.
That's to me what makes whiskey. I mean, just keep doing your thing from the furthest, I guess,
South is the furthest
northeast
north, the east
to
west.
Maine to California. I mean, hey, keep doing your thing wherever
sure.
you're at. I love trying new things, and it's like that broad branch pick you let me try from, what is it, North Carolina?
Yeah.
I mean, never heard of them.
Salem, Winston, North Carolina.
Never tried it. Tried it, mind blown. And that's what I want to be. I want to be mind blown when I try it. I want to be like, God bless, this is phenomenal. All right, let me order a case of this. Like
Brandon would have bought a barrel.
I would have.
of that.
No ifs, ands, or buts about
And
it.
Tiffany's got the second one coming out, which is a blend of a 7 and a 9 year.
And she wouldn't let me buy those barrels. And I don't understand it. Like, she's so stingy.
I've been trying to get a barrel pick for my group all year. I came into the game late, and they're like, we're a little short on barrels. I'm like, Tiffany, pick 2.
Yeah.
I could have got one of those. I just took the 7.
She's so selfish.
She's so selfish.
God.
I sure hope we get a couple cases of
I
that.
don't think I ain't getting some.
We're driving all the way to South Carolina to pick those up.
Hook your boy up. Okay.
Tiffany.
No,
Man.
for real though. That's what I like about whiskey is it's from everywhere, all over the nation, even the world. I mean, there's Irish whiskey, there's Scotch out there, and I appreciate it all.
I do too. I'm afraid to go down all these different rabbit holes. I'm putting the blinders on because monetarily, I don't know if I want to, because I still haven't gotten all the bourbon or American whiskeys sampled or tried that I know.
Well, here's
but man,
the thing.
you start talking Scotch and whiskey and tequila.
Like,
what? There's so much.
It's insane how much is out there, and all these like low profile, small distilleries. Hey, keep doing your thing. I love your stuff. But all the stuff that's been around for 12, 15, 20 years, keep doing your thing too, because I love it too. Like,
and I'm thankful for the NDPs. You know, we talk about the people that make whiskey. That's an art. I'm appreciative of it. I respect that a little bit higher and a little bit more than I do the people that are going around and sourcing. But there's an art to sourcing whiskey.
Well, I was going to say, I wouldn't respect them more. I think that they'd have their own, scientific thing behind it, and they've nailed the science down. But it's hard to go pick a barrel. There's no way they went and picked these barrels at 12 years old.
No, you're right.
They went and picked them at 7 to who knows how old age, and took them to wherever and aged them, and hoping and praying that they knew that they were already good.
Taking a huge risk.
Yeah, and hoping and praying that they got better, and then they tried them throughout that process and made it to where they are. And I'll tell you right now, there's some NDA people that are putting some fire stuff out.
They are, man. I mean, I'm assuming that River Roots is going to follow suit, but short barrel, Nashville barrel are doing fantastic. Collectives. Yeah, I mean, we need to do a video on Battle of Tennessee. And
let's do that. Let's do that soon.
Yeah, Southern Collective and Nashville barrel, because I respect what both of them are doing.
They're doing great stuff. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them.
So let's get into this. Let's dig into these.
We can talk a lot, sorry, but I'm not.
To me, that one is nutty, like a bean juice.
Very
nice legs on that.
I would say that's
it's a little spicy or a little ethanol forward. Just a touch. But man, that flavor profile mid to final, that's good. Nice.
And I think that you're going to get, what would we pour second? The double oak?
The double oak second, yeah.
Go to your third one, because this and this one, this is 10 years, 5 months.
Do third second.
And this is 10. Those are both 10 year, 5 months. And I don't know if they're the same.
So we need to do this with our glasses too.
All right, well, let's do that. And that way we have.
Okay. So we got the two bourbons that aren't double oak together
first.
Okay.
And let's try that.
I'm like, man, I'm try before I buy, right? So I'm so thankful that they sent these to me. And the first one's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sold yet. I like that flavor profile. Just a touch ethanol forward, but it's a 10-year. Would I own the bottle? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd buy back up, but so far the first one is good. It's not great. We'll see. So now we're going to the one that you brought over, the Guardian, which that's absolutely beautiful bottle. It should be very similar. I feel like when we held them up to the light, they look similar in color.
I don't know if you can do that on the camera or not, but let's try.
Compare them. Turn that bottle around.
Which way?
There you go.
I mean, they're
on camera. The sample bottle looks a little lighter than that one.
Over here, it was. They were pretty close. I mean, this might be a little bit more just because it has more volume in it, but at the same time,
I'll go ahead and tell you on the nose, this one doesn't smell quite as ethanol forward.
And this one, this one was a fresh crack too. So
it was.
This has been open for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks max. And you can see how much I've drank. So
a lot of caramel, creme brulee. That's really nice.
Maybe like a light fruit, like a pear too.
Do you get pear?
Yeah, like a.
I could get that.
I could get pear. Maybe
it's definitely like a hint of fruit. Yeah. Right. I get that. I got it off the left side of the glass when I. Yeah. I like this one better than this one so far. This one is more oily, buttery, got more mouthfeel. Holy cow, that mid to finish is. Nice. That's delicious. Wow. Man, that's just lingering with the butteriness.
That's my jam. This is really good.
Brandon may not leave with that bottle today. It may just
and they could be from the same place. We don't know. But and this could be a fresh crack. We don't know.
Totally different barrel. We talk barrel picks,
right?
Like,
you know, the other day when we did the Hirsch barrel pick.
Yeah.
You know, those reviews. The one I brought over, I loved. It was an everyday sipper, and I actually picked it last in the blind. You know, if we were doing that in a barrel pick, good gosh.
A little bit that was just for my homies, man.
Oh,
that's for my homies, yeah.
Okay. That's for y'all. That's for you guys.
That's for you guys, yeah.
I'll
lick that up afterwards. If I could reach it right now, I'd lick it up. I would not waste your stuff, River Roots.
Lick it up.
Lick it up.
I don't know who their artist is or who they're using. I don't know if it's AI. I don't know if it's an artist. I would assume it's an artist because it's too beautiful to be AI.
It's so great. I don't think the camera does justice to that.
Like, it's phenomenal, the artwork on this, and
their bottles are sexy.
They are.
I mean, from the clarity of the glass, the shape of the glass, the wax, the packaging. And
I'll tell you this, I hate about a lot of people, these tags. This is the only tag that I've ever had from River Roots that didn't come off, and I don't know if it was just because it was waxed too hard or what, but I like the clean tear around wax, the wax strip that
I've gotten to where I just run a razor around all of my wax ones to get this clean look. But if you can get a pull like that with the tab, it's tough to get that tab right at the glass and the lip line.
Right.
A lot of times you're going to be above or below it, and it doesn't work.
My buddy Wyatt, he's the one who turned me on to River Roots. He brought one over, and I was like, "Dad, gum, that's good."
Right.
And I appreciate it, and that's what I like. Is I like to try things that I've never had.
Me too.
And I want to be mind blown.
Me too.
I want to be shocked.
Me too.
Well, let's get into that double oak.
Double oak. You can definitely tell it's double oak for sure. It's way less ethanol forward. Very similar on the profile. It still smells to be that buttery, like oily, like brown sugar, molasses.
But I definitely get a lot of oak on this one as well.
Yeah, you definitely get the oak on it. See what it's like. Yeah. Double oak's typically my jam.
I don't know if you can see the legs on that.
Oh my God, that's my jam.
Look at the legs.
Ooh, that finish. Let's talk about it. Wow. We got 2 more samples to get through.
All right, River Roots.
We don't have a lot of time.
I don't know about him, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
That double oak's the jam.
I want this barrel.
Yeah, I want it.
The whole barrel.
Sure. Send that to me.
I need it.
Yep, we want it.
10 year, 11 months, 119.44 proof. I need it.
Yeah, that's
no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Brutally honest, we'll buy this barrel.
For sure.
That is 10-year double oak American whiskey.
Boy, that's good. I don't want to rinse the finish out of my mouth, Brandon. That is so good.
I don't need to taste these.
I've got to taste the rye because I haven't been there. I did have a sample of a rye that I thought
blows
was okay.
These two out of the water.
Yes.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That double oak is...
We always say A bottles. A plus.
There it is.
That's your A plus bottle for today.
This is kind of where I'm at so far to where we've tried them.
Oh, no doubt. But that
1, 2, 3.
That's.
Whew.
Email them, call them, text them.
I will be on the phone with you guys here in a moment.
We need that barrel.
I'm gonna jump into the
My thing is, it don't even say the barrel number. So how do we know?
I don't know. Hopefully they know.
God, that's good.
That is so good. River Roots, double oak. I'm trusting it for sure. That's delicious.
You know, we also need to do a double oak video.
We do. We really do. But God, there's so many, man. I mean, the Detling stuff is double oak. I really like the Crittenden double oak. Short Barrel's got a double
Crittenden.
oak. Hirsch is a double oak. Nulu's got a double oak. Like, holy cow, there's so many that I like. We might be blitzed by the end of that video.
That's fine. Let's give it to them, baby.
I think we should do it. Double oak is my jam, and I think I owe it to myself and to the viewers. I
agree 1,000%. There's no reason not to.
Well, there you go.
And maybe we can invite somebody else over to do a video with us that's a huge double oak fan. I got a friend 100%. of mine he's all about some double oaks. I mean, he's
100%.
I bet you he's probably got 50 of them.
No kidding.
Yeah,
who is this?
Brett Hunter. He's all about
Brett, huh?
Dude, he's
me and Brett go back and forth, and we battle a little bit on social media about what we like and dislike. Because
he has a unique palate. He doesn't like a lot.
He's very picky, which I respect.
But when he likes something, he loves it.
Agreed.
And hey,
he's not a very much craft guy.
Nope.
but I'm very crafty. I like craft. So that's where he and I bang heads a little bit. But I see him posting about this particular bottle from this craft I really like.
Yep.
So I like it that he's very selective. You can trust his palate, right? Well, let's get him over here.
Let's do it.
He's here in Alabaster.
He is.
And he's got a couple bottles he needs to bring me, and he's got a couple that he owes me samples of. So
well, let's do a double oak day.
I will hit him up shortly, Brett. We want to do a double oak with you. Maybe tomorrow. All right, so this is rye. Yeah, it's definitely rye. It's definitely complex. Not very ethanol forward. It's very minty. I get a lot of mint off of it. I like it.
I get a light mint, but I get more like, I don't want to say clover, but close to cloverness. Like,
I get that. It's
I don't
like
know
a bacon. It's like a bacon spice kind
yeah,
of.
something like a bacon
It's
spice.
not a
like
sweet, like buttery, like it's not that.
Oh God, that's good.
It is good. It's a totally different profile.
12 years, 7 months.
12 years, 7 months, almost 13.
12 years, 6 months.
Okay.
I would like to compare these.
I wonder if they're very similar.
128.5 and 127.2.
Very unique finish on this one. Like that's, I don't know if I can articulate that. I like it.
Short. I don't really get a long finish on that. I get like a mid.
It's not long, but the flavors change.
Yep.
All right, well, let's dig into yours real quick.
Let's
I
do
know
it.
that clock's running on this. Okay, that's a totally different nose, brother.
This is more subtle.
Yes.
And it could be fresh cracked versus not. I don't know.
I just feel like
But
this
again,
one is deeper, darker, oilier, buttery. Like
both of these have been open maybe 2 weeks max. Probably a week and a half is when I got those in.
yeah, and they just sent me these, and they sent them at these, at these levels. So that's where they are, and they were fresh cracks. This thing right here smells like my jam. Those are different. Those are way different.
I actually hate to say this. I prefer this one.
And I'm right the opposite. So I will trade you this amount for this amount. Y'all, that is a fair trade. Tell Brandon that that's fair. He loves that bottle. Look, he can enjoy every single drop of that. And I'll just.
So I got 2 more pours out of this. You got
6 months out of that bottle.
At least 10 pours out of it.
I'll work my way through it. It's not my favorite. I mean, so there you have it, guys. That's our review on River Roots. We feel like the double oak is number 1.
By
the
far.
ryes are second. The bourbons are third, and that's relative to what they're sourcing over at River Roots. So I hope that our review has helped you guys some. We both picked the double oak first. So
we were 1 and 2 on the Ryes, which is
for sure
crazy to me. I mean, they're both
we
phenomenal.
both put them second and third,
Right.
relatively speaking. So I'm going to reach out, talk to them about the double oak. I would love to get several bottles of that or the rest of that barrel. And, hopefully for those of you that haven't had River Roots, this helps. If our palates align with yours, you've liked some of the stuff that we've liked, maybe you reach out to them and get you a bottle of that double oak. But until the next time, y'all let the whiskey and friendships flow.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dude, that double oak is stupid.
It really is.
Just stupid. Wow.